We're here with Floyd Lenox at his business here in just, what are we, north of Van and the city limits. And tell me a little bit about what we're looking at here.
Well, about 9 o'clock Sunday night, the EF3 come through. And thank the Lord that my daughter was safe. She was hiding under the stairs in her apartment over there. And she'd come over here to get her little dogs, and it exploded the building, but she's okay. And
this was a two-story at one time, her apartment being up on top.
Yeah, that's where she was. Would have been sleeping up there. She'd have been gone. But she went and she remembered that I'd said if ever a tornado come, get under the stairs where I'd built a little safe area and pantry, and she got under there and it saved her life. And
saved her life.
She said she was just under there holding on to her little dog. She had felt tremendous pressure hit, and then she just started praying to the Lord, and then a little bit of noise. She said, I was surprised, I heard a lot of noise, and then she started smelling gas, because there was gas. We had mowers and things in there, and then she was like, oh my gosh. And when she come out, she called me and said, Dad, the shop, everything's gone. And I just said, baby, are you okay? She said, yeah. And I said, that's all that matters. I said, it don't matter about the rest of it. I said, we'll work our way through all the rest of it. But
everybody, you're still emotional. We're several days out now. Yeah, several days out now. You're still emotional.
But as soon as I start talking a little bit about
it,
because
right.
I got 6 kids and 12 grandbabies, and I love my family, and that's what's important.
What we're seeing today is we're seeing an outpouring. We did yesterday as well, an outpouring of support, but we actually just saw McCoy's pull up. They gave you some tarps to cover your roof, gave you some water to, to hydrate. And you're just seeing a lot of this. Are you seeing a lot of this type of stuff here?
Yeah, it's tremendous love and outpouring support, and just, that's East Texas. A lot of loving, kind, good people that really care. And we've got people pouring in, and the night that it happened, we had to be a little careful. We had to put a couple guys out here because, people were wanting to come paw through stuff too quick. But we stopped that, and a lot of that's all controlled. The police department, all that is held. Everything, fire department, and high patrol, and all Texas Marshals. They've kept everything.
So that first night, there was actually some people that were actually trying to go through some of your stuff.
I pulled up here. Our high patrol was sitting out here, and he said, Floyd, he said, he knew me. He said, Mr. Lenox, he said, you need to get somebody posted up out here. He said, I run 3 sets of people out of here. They came in and claimed they were looking for bodies, and he said, but you don't need to be carrying anything away,
Right.
So, that's good and bad things happen.
Right. So y'all are in the process of trying to is the shock wore off at this point?
Yeah, I think so. It wasn't, the instant shock was to pull up and then see my daughter okay. But after that, it was all, it's just like, well, just one day at a time.
Well, just like Floyd just said, these are stories that we're hearing over and over and over again here in the Van community. The destruction is hard to take in if you just come to the area and you look and you see the trees twisted, the metal wrapped around telephone poles, the debris scattered across what used to be thriving businesses and homes where people dwelt. But of course, like the mayor said earlier, they will rebuild. It will take some time, but they are a lot further along in the process today than they believe they would be. And it's just going to be a couple of weeks of really kind of doing some serious rolling up the sleeves and getting in there to do the hard work.